happy Monday. So Jodie here from The 7 Effect and I Love Monday, and I'm just doing my weekly check-in, and I wanted to share with you where I'm at the moment. So as you know, the mission is to build a $100,000 passive income pipeline by February 2017, and I would say I'm halfway through time-wise, and I think I'm halfway through setup-wise as well. And this is the analogy I would use. Imagine, you know those folks, they're usually at the circus and they have those sticks and they spin the plates. So imagine I've got all my sticks set up and I've got my plates sitting on top, and those are representative of each of the pipelines that I've set up. So I've got a couple of different businesses and passive income pipeline streams. So I've set up my infrastructure. I've put a plate on each one of those sticks. I've tested each plate. The good news is they do all spin, which is great, but I'm not skilled enough yet to have all of the plates spinning at once. So what I found is when I go over to one and I focus on it and I start doing my homework and I create the right ad and I drive traffic, it spins really well. And probably the most exciting plate that started spinning is the My Essence one. I actually didn't do anything with this for the first 3 or 4 months. I just love the product and have been using it. I've run a campaign, and over the last 2 weeks I've had all these new customers and all these new leads. Every morning I wake up to more come into the business, and they're purely from a cold audience. None of them are in our database, and in fact many of them are in New Zealand. So this is really exciting. These are all these new customers and people coming in contact with who I am and what I do, and they're similar to me, they're interested in the same stuff, so super exciting that that's working. So since I've had that plate spinning, the problem is I tend to drop the ball on all the other plates. So I know that they all work, and I tend to sort of focus on one at a time each week or each month, and as a result I'm dropping the ball on the ones that I'm not looking at. So this week or the next few weeks really is about mastering the art of getting them all spinning together and learning how to really nail that Facebook ad. And that's really what it's about. It's about finding the right target audience and the right message so that the right people who naturally want and will benefit from the offer come into my businesses. And it's so exciting because I'm learning that it works. Every one of the sticks with the spinning plates actually can spin. And, you know, what I want to blog about today is just a little bit more about exactly the system that I've been using on how to do that. And, again, sharing some of the info that we've learned from our online business coach, Shani, who Amy and I are working with under the 7 Effect. And, you know, we had a really cool session just last week, and we meet with her again tomorrow. And it got a little bit emotional for me. I did burst into tears, but I guess they were tears of frustration and tears of desire and passion as well. We're at the point with the 7 Effect where we want to grow to the next level, and we want to be working with people who want to do what we do. And she really helped us nail our purpose. And we have a tagline, which is live life by design, not by default. But we took that one step further, and she was trying to get a sense of, well, who do you work with? And what we came up with is really we work with people who feel trapped or stuck in a life or a job that they just don't really love. And all we do is we show them how to design and live their ultimate version of life. And to really be able to nail that was fantastic. And essentially that's all we've got to do now is find people who feel trapped in a life or a job that they don't really love. And if that's the case, we have the tools and the formula to help them get out of that, because that's exactly where Amy and I were just a few years ago. And now here we are. It's Monday morning. Monday's one of my favorite days of the week. And I'm doing all this cool stuff, really focused on health, wealth, and well-being. And this is my job. How cool is that? So that's it for me. The blog's coming out shortly. I hope you have a great Monday, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.